When was the last time you decided to learn a new skill? And no, not just a skill but a hard one that takes weeks or maybe months to master. Right. Hello brewers. Welcome back to another exciting Dollar Brew video. In today's video, we will be looking at 20 skills that if you learn will pay off forever. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video so that you don't miss anything. Even though the best things in life are generally free, getting them still requires effort, patience, and persistence. This is particularly true when it comes to picking up useful life skills. With that being said, here are 20 skills that will pay off forever. Number 20. Time management. Having good time management is one of the most highly valued skills by employers. Time management is not very hard as a concept, but it's surprisingly hard to do in practice. It requires the investment of a little time upfront to prioritize and organize yourself. But once was done, you will find that with minor tweaks, your day, and indeed your week and month, fall into place in an orderly fashion, with time for everything you need to do. Effective time management is one of the most highly valued skills by employers. While there is no one right way, it's important to find a system that works for you and stick to it. Number 19. Asking for help. Knowing when you need help and then asking for it is surprisingly hard to learn and do because no one wants to be perceived as weak or incompetent. A recent study from the Harvard Business School suggests doing so makes you look more, not less, capable. According to the study authors, when you ask people for advice, you validate their intelligence or expertise, which makes you more likely to win them over. Number 18. Positive self-talk. What others think of you does not matter, what matters is what you think about yourself. Our words have the power to encourage or discourage, to build up or tear down. So if you have positive self-talk, you will encourage and build up yourself. It takes time to build that level of confidence and ability to believe in yourself when nobody else does. On the other side of positive self-talk is negative self-talk, which Betsy Myers, founding director of the Center for Women in Business at Bentley University, believes can slowly chip away at your confidence. Number 17. Empathy. Empathy is the most important skill you can practice. It will lead to greater success personally and professionally and will allow you to become happier the more you practice. You will better understand the needs of people around you and you will more effectively convince others of your point of view. You can be the most disciplined, brilliant, and even wealthy individual in the world, but if you don't care for or empathize with other people, then you are nothing but a sociopath. Empathy, as business owner Jane Wordwand explains, is a fundamental human ability that has too readily been forsworn by modern business. Number 16. Mastering your sleep. Many studies show that being consistent with your sleep schedule makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up, and it helps promote better sleep in general. Without proper sleep, the body will function poorly on more levels than we can imagine. There are so many prescribed sleep hacks out there that it's often hard to keep track. But regardless of what you choose, establishing a ritual can help ensure you have restful nights. Number 15. Consistency. Whether you're trying a new exercise routine, studying for your SATs, or working on an important project, Khalil Syed writes, consistency is vital to maintaining any kind of success. People often stop working hard when they reach the top, he says, but to maintain that top position, they have to work harder and be more consistent in their work. Number 14. Minding your business. It takes ages to learn and master this. Sticking your nose into other people's work isn't helpful and wastes time and resources. You have no right to put forth your 2 or 4 cents, even if you are the last righteous person standing. Minding your own business is the only way to get yourself and anything you're working on ahead. Number 13. Listening. Along with shutting up comes listening. Most of us in the workplace are so overwhelmed with things to do, instant messaging, phones ringing. I mean, our brain can only tolerate so much information before it snaps. One tip for active listening is repeating back what you heard to the other person. It makes things so much easier when everyone is on the same page. Number 12. Knowing when to shut up and doing it. You can't go around whining about every other thing that seems not so right to you in this world. Sometimes you just need to shut up. There are many instances when keeping to yourself is the best course. When we are angry, upset, agitated, or vexed, we blurt out anything and everything that comes to our mind. And later, you tend to regret it. Keeping your mouth shut when you're agitated is one of the most valuable skills to learn, and of course, one of the most difficult. Number 11. Resisting gossip. The most important thing in life to me is relationships. And the most important thing about building and keeping good relationships is trust. One of the easiest ways to lose trust, he says, is to gossip about people behind their backs. Learning not to gossip is hard to do because it means missing out on possibly important conversations, distancing yourself from influential people, and awkwardly having to tell people, "Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I don't need to know that. Could we talk about something else?" But press on and you will get your priceless reward. Trust. Number 10. Staying present in the moment. We always forget to stay present at the moment. Happiness is when you stay present in the moment, like focusing on what you already have and how far you have come in life. According to happiness researcher Matt Killingsworth, we tend not to be very good at staying present in the moment. He says that 47% of the time, people are thinking about something other than what they're currently doing. And this is hurting our happiness, he says. People are less happy when they're mind-wandering no matter what they're doing. For example, people don't really like commuting to work very much. It's one of their least enjoyable activities, and yet they are substantially happier when they're focused only on their commute than when their mind is going off to something else. It's amazing. Number 9. Mastering your thoughts. To do what you want to do and accomplish what you want to accomplish, you need to consciously direct your thinking. The challenge is that we are the product of our experience and all of our thinking is the result of this. However, the past does not equal the future. Number 8. Being honest with yourself. Whatever you are doing, you must be brutally honest with yourself, especially in business. Always know that you compete with no one, run your race. Know what you know and also be aware of what you do not know. Just focus on being good at what you do and continue to learn. Number 7. Learning a new language. I don't think I know anyone who does not want to learn a new language. Yet most of them are not trying to learn a new language. Don't be one of them. Learn a new language if that's something you really want. This skill won't just open you up to new conversations and professional opportunities but also to new cultures. Learning a new language is an incredible skill. You will receive a new mindset, a new set of emotions, and a new way of thinking. The key to learning another language is to master every bit of the culture, no easy feat, but surely a worthwhile pursuit. Number 6. Public speaking. Public speaking is a skill and an asset that will last for years. You may feel uncomfortable doing it because it is a skill that can't be learned in a day. With persistence and consistency, you will become perfect in it, and it will pay off in the future. Speaking up in public can be hard for many of us. Even the American business magnate Warren Buffett said that he was once so terrified of speaking in public that he would throw up. It took practicing giving speeches numerous times in front of his Dale Carnegie speaking course classmates to finally conquer his fear. Number 5. Honesty with others. Being completely honest with others can be awkward, but just because you don't have anything nice to say, that doesn't mean you shouldn't say it. Facebook guru Sheryl Sandberg is a proponent of radical candor, which is the feedback that lies at the intersection of caring about people personally and being willing to piss them off. When practicing radical candor, use the acronym HIP to remember. Radical candor is humble, helpful, immediate, in person, and it doesn't personalize. Number 4. Honesty with yourself. Whatever you are doing, you must be brutally honest with yourself, especially in business. Always know that you compete with no one, run your own race. Know what you know and also be aware of what you do not know. Just focus on being good at what you do and continue to learn. Number 3. Saying no. Research conducted at the University of California, San Francisco, showed that the more difficulty that you have to say no, the more likely you are to experience stress, burnout, and even depression. Saying no is indeed a major challenge for many people. No is a powerful word that you should not be afraid to wield. When it's time to say no, avoid phrases such as "I don't think I can" or "I'm not certain." Saying no to a new commitment honors your existing commitments and gives you the opportunity to successfully fulfill them. When you learn to say no, you free yourself from unnecessary constraints and free up your time and energy for the important things in life. Number 2. Emotional intelligence. EQ is that something in each of us that is a bit intangible. It affects how we manage behavior, navigate social complexities, and make personal decisions that achieve positive results. EQ is your ability to recognize and understand emotions in yourself and others, and your ability to use this awareness to manage your behavior and relationships. Decades of research now point to emotional intelligence as the critical factor that sets star performers apart from the rest of the pack. It's a powerful way to focus your energy in one direction, with tremendous results. Number 1. Negotiation. Learning how to negotiate correctly is definitely an art form, and it has the power to help your life immensely down the road. Negotiation is often associated with haggling and trying to get a lower price for a purchase. But this skill can also be used in diplomatic situations, in our relationships, and in many other moments in our lives. You'd improve your negotiation skills by taking courses, reading books, or simply practicing. There you have it, brewers. 20 skills that when you master will pay off forever. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more exciting videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.